How you doing, folks? I'm up at Loudoun Hill today. Believe it or not, it's the first time I've been up in Loudoun Hill. I used to do a lot of hill walking up the Maya, up Tinto. Even 2 years ago I walked the West Highland Way with my mate Noel. I was 58 at the time, 60 now. Noel was 70. He was 70. But what a guy, kept me going. And sadly Noel passed away, and it knocked me for six. My mum used to say to me, you never miss the water till the well runs dry. I know exactly what she means. I know exactly what she means. He was some guy. He would say it how it was, and I miss him. I really miss him. So I've not been any hill walking, or I've not been up the Maya Hill. We used to go up the Maya Hill all the time. We would take poppy crosses up, and there's a big badge up there for the Argyll and Southern Highlanders. It was put up by David Gray. I mean, that was a pilgrimage. Is that how you say it? We used to go up and leave poppy, and I couldn't bring myself to go away up and leave a poppy cross for Noel. Unbelievable. So the carpet got pulled away from me again. They that know me, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The tragic things that's happened. But recently I've just been feeling really, really low and down. And it wasn't until last night that I was watching shite on the telly. Box sets, try to watch them on in one night. I was flicking through YouTube, and I'd actually subscribed to a guy's channel, and I sort of missed it out. Alex Kearney, the boy's name is, a Royal Marine, and I started to watch his videos last night, and he really gave me a boot in the arse. I don't know how, maybe it's the way he puts it across, or but I love the outdoors. I always have, since I was a wee boy in Castlemilk. Between the woods, from Macquarie to Spittle, in the woods in there, building dens, making swings, going down at night, playing a game called Torchy. You give somebody a torch and they had to catch you at night. So I've always loved the outdoors. Then I joined the army, and they showed me how to put bivvies up and all that, and rations, how to thing with yourself, keep yourself going in the field. So that sustained me through my life, and I've always loved the outdoors. So watching Alex going up Loudoun Hill, and I thought to myself, it's not that far. It's between Straven and Darville. And I don't stay there, I stay in East Kilbride, which isn't far from Straven, so I thought I'm going to go up there. So I only watched these videos last night, and now I'm sitting at Loudoun Hill. But the weather's starting to break, it's starting to rain. You'll hear that noise. I'm just making myself a cup of coffee. The water's boiling. And this will follow me about. This is a gimbal that my mate Stevie bought me for Christmas. Because he knows I like making videos up and doing things when I'm outdoors. So if you see it following me, it doesn't mean there's nobody sitting pointing at me. Back again. My daughter phoned me there, so my video cut it, paused, and obviously spoke to my daughter. I think she's just checking in, making sure I'm alright, because we had a good talk last night, me, Susan and Tina. it was because of the videos I was watching with Alec. It's sort of it put things into perspective. I'm still going to fight for my justice campaign, but that's in the background now. I need to start living life. So my mental health, it's not the best, but I'm getting there. And what I picked up for Alex Kearney was be positive. If you're going to do it, but be positive. You've only got one shot at this, one shot at life. So I'm going to start doing what I love doing, and that's the outdoors. Next year, hopefully, I'm going to go up the North Coast 500 and see all that. I've always wanted to go to John O'Groats. Tried to go there last year with Stevie in the van, but I found it had a leak. I had to come back home again. So I got about 70 miles away from it. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I've turned the corner, if you know what I mean. I've turned the corner. So I'm up at, as I said, I'm up at Loudoun Hill. I'll tell you a wee bit about Loudoun Hill. Known as the Spirit of Scotland. 2 battles took place here. The first one was William Wallace, and that was in 1297. And then the second battle took place on the 10th of May, 1307. And that was Robert the Bruce. He only had 600 men with him, because he'd already fought the English at Methil, and he lost 4,000 men. So this was some sort of a backtracking. And he came to Loudoun Hill. And the Earl of Pembroke, who was Aymer de Valence, he was the guy that beat him at Methil. He chased him and got him here. But Robert the Bruce won that battle. And that was the first victory that Robert the Bruce had achieved in his war of independence, to get independence for Scotland. Because he was quite an intelligent man for that era. He read a lot of books. I think the books in the days were like war, all about war. So he sort of got the encyclopedia of the weapons of warfare for the day. And he dug trenches and pits just out of sight of the English army. So as when the knights came charging down, he sort of tunnelled them into the path that he wanted them in. And then his spearmen and archers obviously done the rest. So that was in 1307. And as we know, 7 years later, 1314, he met them again at Bannockburn. And that was a decisive battle there. So it's nice and quiet up here. A nice car park. A lot of doggy walkers. A lot of people coming, I see, with motors with their wee dogs. There's one camper van sitting down the bottom there. But I'll switch this round and I'll show you the hill before the weather breaks in. There you go. And if I climb the hill today, I climb it. If I don't, I don't. Just, I'm out and about. Seems to be a few easy paths going up. Up the top of it, there's a spot height up there. So we'll see what the day brings. Weather seems to be closing in a wee bit. But there you go. Loudoun Hill.